With the advent of modern culture, an age was ushered in that sought to cast off any objective moral standard of authority. This mindset, of course, goes back to the fall of man in the Garden of Eden when Adam and Eve rejected God's authority and disobeyed him by eating the forbidden fruit. But it has resurfaced and become more prevalent in the last 50 years. In particular, children, teens, and young adults today are practically pushed by everything in our culture into rebelling against authority, especially the authority which God has given us and commanded us to love and honor and respect, that of our parents. There have been many people, both in this congregation and elsewhere, who have influenced me and in my life, and I am grateful for their friendships. But it would take too long to mention all of them and to thank them individually. So today I would like to take the opportunity to thank the two people who have, I'm not going to cry, but who have contributed so selflessly to my life, and without whom I wouldn't be here. Over the past 18 years, both of my parents, by their own example, have instilled in me a love for God and a desire to obey His word. They have done this not only by their faithful teaching and instructing me in righteousness, but by the example that they have set in their daily lives. Since being a little girl, I have clear memories of them reading the scripture, encouraging us to memorize it, holding family worship, studying and applying theology, and praying with our family. Their lives have been characterized by a constant desire to grow in the grace and knowledge of God, and seeking to see that growth in their children as well. I have been particularly blessed in their allowance of my confidence in them over all the worries and fears I've had over life, many of which were foolish, but they still never laughed at me, but instead gave me wise counsel and encouragement. And that is something that I've particularly valued over the years. I have no doubt that the gifts and strengths which God has given me would not be as developed if it had not been for your love and encouragement. And likewise, my weaknesses would be even more apparent if it had not been for your efforts to help me grow in character and grace. Thank you, Dad and Mom, for all your work, for your encouragement, for your sacrifices, the long hours you have put in providing and training me, for your patience and your kindness, and for your faithfulness to what is true. I am blessed to have you as parents.